Yes, sir, Mr. Steph Curry. Anyways, man, start this off with like, comment, subscribe. I forgot to say that, but let's talk about Steph, man. Let's talk about Curry from 30. He surpassed Ray Allen with the most threes of all time, 974. And he did that within, I think, 7 minutes of the ball game, right? That was his second shot. Obviously was a three. He killed it. Super impressive. But this was against the Knicks, man. This was this was against the New York Knicks, bro. The New York Knicks. And I'm not taking anything away from Steph Curry. That's an amazing achievement. I'm going to say it right now. It's not a controversial statement. It's not even a hot take. He is the greatest shooter of all time. But let's not forget that this is also the freest era to shoot threes of all time, right? So let's just look a little bit in the stat sheets, and Steph Curry averages 7 to 10 threes a game, right? Like, that's what he averages at, to be honest, right? Of course, he has one of the highest three-point percentages of all time. He's top 10. I believe he's number 7 with 43%, from the beyond the arc. You know what I'm saying? Incredible. Amazing. You know what I mean? But let's just remember this. Let's remember Reggie Miller, Larry Bird's era, right? The three was not necessarily an important part of the game. It didn't matter to the game, right? Steph averages 7 to 10 threes a game. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, they were averaging 5 to maybe 7 threes. The entire team. You know what I'm saying? The entire team would average that amount of three-point shots. 3-point attempts, basically, right? And now we're in an era where it's not uncommon for players to shoot, 7 to 10 or 12 attempts, for three. Now, we can attribute that to Steph Curry and obviously the Golden State Warriors and what they did. But for me, I'm just also going to give a little bit of credit to James Harden and Daryl Morey, right? For making threes and, layups like, though threes is such an important part of the game. Daryl Morey and James Harden had a part to play in it, right? But we'll be honest, I'm not going to be here and just be hating and pretending and capping all the time. No, Steph Curry, as much as I'm not a fan of him, you know what I mean? He was the main guy. He was the face, the frontward face of the 3-and-D era. You know what I'm saying? The 3-and-D era where the two ball is almost out of the game. The mid-range is out of the game. The only way tools are really accepted is if you're a force in the paint. And you don't see guys like that anymore, right? You don't see a lot of Rudy Goberts in the league anymore, right? Even Joel Embiid, who I personally believe is the best big in the game, right? He shoots better than some point guards, a.k.a. Ben Simmons, right? So the game is different. And I'm saying that Steph Curry revolutionized and changed the game, right? But there's a deep thinking in my head that Steph Curry's record will not last for very long. Why do I say this? You have guys like Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, even Luka, when Luka's playing properly, which he's not right now. You have guys like that who shoot at a higher clip than Steph was shooting back then. So what that mean? That means that right now Steph Curry's 33, right? He passed that record, 2,974 threes. He surpassed it. I'm assuming that Steph Curry is going to be healthy for the next 3, maybe 4 seasons and keep this clip, right? So we can realistically see Steph Curry getting to, who knows, man, possibly 3,500. I don't know, right? But you have younger guys like this, the Trae Youngs of the world. You're looking at the Lukas of the world. You're looking at guys who are younger, who are hooping, Donovan Mitchells, who have no problem shooting threes. Jamal Murray, right? You have guys like this who are going to reach his age, Curry's age, 33, 34, 35, and they would have had way more attempts than Curry ever did, right? And that means they're going to have more makes because the league and the rules are so offensively skewed and focused, right? That the defenders are probably going to get worse. NBA defenses are going to get more pathetic, right? And that means that there'll be more makes. So I'm saying this. I wouldn't be surprised if Trae Young beat Steph's record in less time. You have a guy like Lou Dort from the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? OKC. He's not some, 25 or 30 points per game type guy, but who knows? But he has the second longest three streak, right? Meaning making a three every game, right? He has the second longest streak. Of course, the longest belongs to Steph Curry, but Lou Dort has 40 straight games of threes. I'm not saying that Lou Dort is going to pass Steph Curry. I'm just saying that this younger era of basketball has been raised to shoot the three without abandon. You know what I'm saying? Without a care. Meaning these young guys have the potential to pass Steph Curry younger than he passed Ray Allen and so on and so forth, right? Because that's the game. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan was not the greatest dunker. Dr. J, Julius Erving was not the best dunker of all time, but they had such amazing dunks and revolutionized the game with their dunking skills that they gave birth to a guy like Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? They gave birth to guys like that, right? Guys who were better than them, but maybe not as iconic as them. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying this. There's going to be people out there who are going to be more efficient and shoot more threes than Steph. Will they be as good as Steph? I highly doubt it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Big ups to Steph for beating that record, and congrats to him beating the pathetic New York Knicks. Good for y'all, man. Shouts out to y'all. Big Baby JTV, and I'm out, bro.